Hey everybody, welcome to Celestial You. I'm here again with Nelly. Hi
Yay. Such a happy introduction. Thank you, Ida.
Nelly. Well, today we're going to do something called the Spirit Canoe. And last episode, we talked about methods of manifestation. And one such method is the one that Nelly's going to lead us through today. And we are doing kind of a bunch of information about manifestation. We have been in the last few episodes, and that's because we're going through a manifestation cycle. And in the astrology, if you saw the inner prediction that I did, right now it's all about fast manifestation. So we have to be really careful with our thoughts. The planet Mercury rules our thoughts, so we do have to pay attention to what we're thinking. And later on, I will also go over planet Jupiter and how planet Jupiter helps us manifest. But for today, I want to hand off to Nelly to ask, what's a spirit canoe?
Yeah, so thanks, Ida. So thank you for letting me be here and share this. This is a really awesome exercise that was shared to me, once when I was having a really hard time for visualizing my soul purpose in my life. And a lot of times we hear things like, just do this, or just, you just want to be happy, but you don't know what that looks like, or you want a new job and you don't know what you can do, or
Just
you
say no to drugs.
yeah. I want to lose 10 pounds, but it's like these
I don't
things,
want to change my diet. I just want to lose 10 pounds.
So, this visualization exercise just kind of gets you out of your own way. You don't need to do anything but just hop in the canoe with me, and we'll go 3 years in the future, and I'll just take you through kind of, spiritually, like, what does that look like? So I'm really excited to share it. So I'm going to grab my rattle, and here she is. She kind of looks like my sister-in-law made fun of me, and she said, this kind of looks like a meatball on a stick, which it does.
It's very odd. Yeah. But you know what? We're not going to judge. But I do want to say to people, you should probably get into a comfortable position in a nice room where you're not interrupted, so that you can go through this whole manifestation at once. Right, Nelly? What else?
Yeah.
Set the tone.
I kind of like, I'll take you through it. We'll take some deep breaths together, get centered in our solar plexus area. And if you haven't already, take some deep breaths, like before you pause this and go outside and take 10 deep breaths outside, just get in the mood, throw your arms up and just say hello to the world and say hello to the trees and just give your thanks for their oxygen, because you're about to do possibly some deep work, and finding the parts of you that want to be expressed in your life. So go take your deep breaths, and then let's get started.
Yeah, and I also feel like sometimes people say dream big, and we don't know how to dream. And so this is a really good way to use all your senses and dream and get really rich detail, which enhances your manifestation. So I'm really excited. Thank you.
Yeah, you're welcome. And I'm drinking a lot of water because that's also important to get the energy moving through you. Let's get started. I'm just going to start rattling. I hope this gets picked up. Let's take a deep breath together. Inhale deeply. And then exhale completely. And one more time. Inhale. Exhale. And just let it go. wherever you are, whatever you had with your day to day. Just let it go. You're here for you now. And set the intention of getting centered in your body now. You're going to imagine a light all around you. It could be whatever color you want. Maybe fuchsia or pink or blue or gold. Imagine that light surrounding your body, coming down from the heavens. And rays of light from that light surrounding you. Imagine them penetrating your body, starting to fill you up. And imagine those rays now growing, being centered in your solar plexus area against your stomach. See that light grow. It could have started as small as a speck of sand, but you're watching it grow now. And your whole body is now filled with that light. It's a channel of light coming down from the heavens, just running through you. And that whole light now is enveloped around you. And that light that you've grown inside of you has dissipated and extracted out the energy that doesn't belong to you. You're starting to feel grounded, connected to the earth. And you take another deep breath in. Another one out. And you feel relaxed. I'm in a canoe. I'm going to steer it towards you, and you're going to hop right in. We're going to travel in the canoe down a beautiful river. There's trees and birds. And you're completely relaxed in this canoe with me. As we travel down the river to 3 years into the future. You're being dropped off now at your destination, to the place where you really wanted to be, a place where you really love, you feel good in your heart here. And as you step out of the canoe, you look around you and just take notice where you are. Are you at the beach? Are you in the mountains? Are you in a beautiful apartment in the city? What does it look like? Are you on a vacation? Who's with you? Take note of all the wonderful people that are there with you. Are you surrounded by friends? Are you surrounded by family? Are you there with your significant other and children? Whatever doubts you have about being able to have this life that you love, you just let it go right now. Don't worry about how you're going to get here. You're already here. I want you to look at your clothes. What clothes are you wearing? What is it that you would love to be wearing right now? Are your nails done? Did you go to a salon? Are you wearing a suit? Are you wearing flowy hippie clothes? Whatever it is, Just take note of it now. I want you to look at your calendar in the 3 years in the future. And I want you to take note of who is it that you're going to see this week? Who is it that you have an appointment with? Who are the people that you would love to be talking to at this time? And feel this in your heart. Feel this love of this person that you've become. Feel how you feel, the person who you are. Feel as if you're living that life right now. As you sit here, feel as if you are already that person. Because if you can think it, you become it. Take that feeling with you and come back in the canoe with me. We're going to come back in the present time. And take this feeling with you, coming back with you. This light, this vision, it's all right here. As you get out of the canoe, you see that connection between you and that vision. You know exactly now where you're going. Now take another deep breath with me. And then let it go. And that's the Spirit Canoe. Welcome back. Now, whatever you saw, you write it down. However you felt, you wrote them down too. And keep doing this exercise. If you had a hard time, it's okay. You know, but if you had the most amazing time, remember it, because that vision can stay with you and become yours, you know? It's kind of like this cool thing that it's like a gift. So yeah, we're all set. I hope that was helpful for you and everyone who chooses to listen.
It was amazing. I think I recommend people play this back and do this, especially if you feel like you need to use more visualization, you're ready for that next manifestation. Keep coming back to this, because it will assist you to get to a high vibration. And again, like in our previous episode, we talked about the importance of letting go of all of the things that are holding you back, and just allowing for these manifestations to manifest. Now, I was telling Nelly before this too that that I have manifestations written down into notebooks that actually have come about. So, and we're talking about it like to the tune of like 98% correct. Mm-hmm. You know, so the other thing is writing it down also seems to solidify it. I think it helps your guides assist you with it as well. Like this manifestation technique and then writing it down also somehow seems to like also ingrain it in. So I agree. This is awesome. So thanks for
thank you.
So Nelly, you were saying, how did you come upon this Spirit Canoe meditation?
Oh, the Spirit Canoe meditation was taught to me by my teacher in shamanic studies. The light one, okay, the light meditation is taken from a book called Your Invisible Power. The author is Gertrude Behrend, Behrend. It's an amazing book. I highly recommend it. Only 70 pages, but lots of golden rules in there.
All right, everybody, this was Spirit Canoe. Bye.
Bye, thank you.